So guys, this is the view from my apartment.
Hi guys, welcome to my channel, and for today's video I am going to share to you how to buy an apartment in Norway. So if you guys are interested to buy an apartment in Norway, or you are just curious how to buy an apartment here, or to those who are planning to move to Norway and after a while buy an apartment, keep watching guys, because I am going to share my experience how I bought my apartment. And at the end of this video, I am going to my apartment. So along the way I am going to show you the different apartment, and of course I will also have a quick apartment tour. So keep watching guys. How to buy an apartment in Norway. What are the requirements? First is that you need to have a full-time permanent job, which means you need to have around 80% to 100% of job. 100% job means that you are working maximum of 5 times a week, 35 to 40 hours per week. And of course, a saving in order for you to pay for the desired down payment. The bank usually required you to have at least 15% down payment of the amount of the apartment you want to buy. For example, if you will buy an apartment cost 2.5 million kroner, so 15% of 2.5 million is the needed amount of money you need to give as a down payment. For couples, so it is somehow easier to ask for an apartment loan, because if you are two and both of you have works plus savings, so it's a better chance that the bank is going to let you or borrow you money to buy an apartment. So what to do guys? First is that you are going to schedule a bank appointment to the bank financial advisor. So you need to have your payslip and tax return, and then the bank financial advisor need that one for him to calculate your monthly expenses in order for him to know if you can manage to pay your bills. What if you have a permanent full-time job but you don't have any savings at all? It's like you don't have 15% down payment. You cannot pay for that one. No savings. You still have the chance to apply for an apartment loan. We have this Bergen Kommune, Husbanken, here in Bergen. And then you can apply for that one. You are just to check the Bergen Kommune .no, and then the requirements are there. So if you think that you are qualified, you can try to apply for an apartment loan, and the processing takes around 3 months. For example, my sister and brother-in-law, they are so lucky because they tried to borrow money from that one Bergen Kommune in Husbanken, and luckily they let them buy an apartment even though they don't have any down payment. So it's 100% financing, as they call it. It's like the bank provide all the money that you need to pay for an apartment. No need for a down payment. The bank decided to borrow you money and give you the go signal to buy an apartment. They are going to give you a financial approval letter, and it's going to state there what is the maximum price of apartment you can buy. For example, it's written there that you are allowed to buy an apartment until a maximum of 2.5 million kroner. So for example, if you are going to viewing and then the real estate agent needs to have a proof that you can really buy an apartment, you can just show that one to the real estate agent. So after that one, guys, if you already have the letter, the next thing to do is to look for a possible apartment you are going to buy. How? You are going to check the newspapers because all the apartments for sale are published in newspapers, and also they have this application. You can download an application in your phone which is called the fin.no, and that fin.no, it is written there all the apartments or the houses for sale. So you are just going to check, for example, where do you want to buy an apartment. So for example, guys, you choose to go on a viewing on an apartment with a viewing date January 31. Usually viewing time is for 1 hour. For example, if it's written there 5 to 6, so you have to be there during that time for visiting. We call it visiting in Norway, or in English somehow like viewing. So you are going to be there. You are going to check for the apartment. You are allowed to check everything on it, like go to the kitchen, toilet, and check whatever you want to know about the details of the apartment. And then when you are going to the viewing, they are going to give you like this. This is what I got when I bought my apartment. So they're going to give you this one, guys. It's a booklet. This is a booklet information about the apartment for sale. So it is written there how many square meters and how many bedrooms, and every information or any information that is necessarily that you need to know about the apartment you are going to buy. So this is an example, guys. It's written here how many rooms, the year that it is that the apartment was made, the address, how many toilet, how many square meters, and how many bedrooms, and of course the price and the name of the real estate agent. And it's going to also show you a written overview about the apartment, and then all the information is here, and then pictures. So these are somehow sample, guys. This is my apartment. You can bring this at home, guys, and you can read, and in order for you to know every details of the apartment. So guys, during the viewing and you check the apartment and you like it, so you are going to inform the real estate agent that you are interested with the apartment, and then he is going to let you write your name and a contact number, and the day after the viewing is the bidding time. So it depends upon how many people are interested in the apartment, and then you are going to bid together. So if the apartment worth 2 million kroner, for example, so if 5 of you are interested, so five of you is going to give bidding until someone is going to give up. Usually, guys, apartment in Norway is like almost if the For example, the amount is 2 million. If there are too many people interested, it's usually goes up to 200 to 250,000 kroners. So from 2 million, the price is going up to 2.2 or 2.3 million kroner. It depends how many people are interested. But if you are lucky enough that you are just alone who is interested, there is a big tendency that you can buy the apartment a bit lower if the seller is going to allow you to buy the apartment lower from the price, or maybe you can buy the price as it is. If it's 2 million, so you can buy it 2 million. Based on my experience, I was single during that time. I have full-time job. I have the down payment, and the bank allows me to buy an apartment of my own because they know that I can manage my finances. I can manage to pay my bills as well as the apartment loan. And then I just bought an apartment. And what if you win the bidding or you decided to buy the apartment? So this is what's going to happen next, guys. The real estate agent is going to contact the bank who is going to give you an apartment loan. And then after that, you are not going to do anything, guys. The real estate agent is going to do the work for you. So the next is that the real estate agent is going to contact you as well as the seller for you to decide when is the contract signing. You are going to sign a contract that you already buy the apartment. And then you are going to meet the seller for the first time. And then after that one, you are going to talk about when are you going to move to the apartment. And it depends upon you, when do you want to move, and if the seller agrees to that one, so you can have an agreement. For example, in 2 weeks you want to move and the seller is ready, so why not? If you and the seller already have an agreement when is the overtagelse or the turnover is going to happen, so you are going to meet her in the apartment, and then he is going to give you the keys, and one more time you are going to go a tour on the apartment, and he's going to give you information, additional information that you need to know about the details of the apartment. So guys, that is how to buy an apartment in Norway. And I talk about it based on my experience because I already experienced to buy an apartment here. Next, guys, is that I and Atla is going to drive to go to my apartment in order for me to show you a quick tour of my apartment. And then along the way, I'm going to show you the different apartments in Norway. So I hope you keep watching, guys. See you. Okay, guys, so we are on the way to my apartment, and I'm going to show you how apartment look like in Norway. I don't feel that it is winter here because it's just raining. It's like fall. 7 degrees. It's like fall or autumn. Apartments. This is apartment look like in Norway. Apartments.
So guys, this is the view from my apartment. It's beautiful. Great view. So this is the entrance. And it is the living room. The kitchen. Actually guys, my apartment is empty. It's because it is for rent. We are going to rent this one. And I hope soon we're going to find someone who is going to rent it. So this is the bedroom. And then the toilet. So that's my apartment, guys. So we're going home. Apartments, old. Yeah, we are in Luxembourg. And this one is a tall building apartment. Modern, more modern. Those are apartment also. So in Norway, they have different types of apartment. These are apartment too. Look at that.
This is modern.
Modern. And then the oldie. That's the mall, guys. And near this mall, there are apartments. Apartment, guys. This is somehow the modern type of apartment.
It's not that modern.
Not that modern, but the structure, but the structure of the building is somehow modern compared to the others. So these are the apartment, guys. Tall type of apartment. Tall types of apartment.
13 floors.
That's it for today, guys, and I hope you enjoy watching my video. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell if you want to be notified for my next videos. Thanks, guys. Till next time.